What if Scorpio man marries Aries woman? Scorpio man and Aries woman compatibility rating is 67%. Aries natives make it easier for their partner to blend in. Although Aries natives are adamant and aggressive over certain things, Scorpio always find a way out to get on the mutual ground. Aries, Scorpio relationship can be said as intellectual relationship, as both of them are very much competent and share lots of knowledge with each other. Aries believes in uplifting their partner professionally. Scorpio leaves no stone unturned to make things right in their relationship. Aries and Scorpio share a good compatibility, especially if they have met through friends or due to work. Aries natives are little particular about their values and schedules, and Scorpio natives likes to adjust for someone they love, making them perfect for each other. The signs of Aries and Scorpio have an enduring relationship. Both are controlled by Mars, the planet of impulses, and they are too complementary. By essence, they are both envious and domineering. Aries thrives on competition and strives to be the finest partner and companion someone has ever had. Scorpio aspires to be the only person their Aries companion has ever cherished. If they have questions about one another's conduct, they are unlikely to endure long. While Scorpio rattles all those substantial and significant things, Aries will certainly tap their fingers restlessly. For Aries, Scorpio is too deep and challenging, while for Scorpio, Aries is hollow. What they both love is their capacity to convey a plethora of things in a short amount of time. While Aries deems anything finished once it's resolved, Scorpio will delve into the reasons why it's confusing, or why it was uncertain to begin with. So, while they're together, they'll both feel compelled to clean things down, but Scorpio will dwell over them long after the problems have been addressed, uncovering new revelations which have to be clarified. These two signs have a habit of getting into intense debates. Because both individuals have suspicious instincts, their relationship is intense and frequently acrimonious. Scorpio is more tolerant than Aries, but it is also more demanding. Despite their differing degree of trust commitment, both partners like taking risks, which keeps their relationship from becoming monotonous. Aries and Scorpio, on the whole, can have a lot of fun jointly. They may struggle to comprehend each other. Aries is a real outgoing who is completely forthright and honest, whereas Scorpio is more introverted, sensitive, and duplicitous at times. But a compromise is an essential thing that keeps things going smoothly. The relationship between a Scorpio man and an Aries woman is full of intensity. Both even have the same rulers in traditional astrology, which is Mars, the planet of aggression, but Aries approaches life more directly and in your face, whilst Scorpio tends to plot his actions carefully before executing his attack. The Scorpio man and Aries woman in marriage will lack the sweetness of other couples, but both agree that they can be honest with one another. These two will value honesty, which could suggest the pairing can be a good match. Though they have differences in their approaches, it tends to work in their favor. Scorpio man and Aries woman dating. The Aries woman is a fighter, but so is the Scorpio man. There will never be a truly peaceful time when it comes to them. Conflicts can be heavy and neither wants to admit defeat. The Scorpio man may pretend to be the loser for now, but he makes sure to strike when the opportunity presents itself. As lovers, they do experience an instant attraction. As both are ruled by Mars in traditional astrology, they have a natural understanding of each other. They also tend to take their commitment seriously. Aries may fall fast and let the Scorpio man know she likes him. Their relationship helps the Aries woman become more confident of herself and to learn to strategize her energy. Meanwhile, The Aries woman, as she is someone who is future-forward, encourages the Scorpio man not to dwell too much on the past and help him move on from traumas, insecurities, and things that hold him down. These lovers motivate each other to be a better version of themselves. On the downside, they may also have issues with power. Both are ambitious and dominant signs. Even though they have an understanding, they still contrast when it comes to how they approach things in general. The Aries woman may not want to submit to her Scorpio man. She is way too independent, and her weakness is actually on cooperating with others. The Scorpio man simply wants his partner to trust him enough to follow him. When he loves, he can be possessive and very protective. He needs to know his partner is loyal to him and him alone. He can be extremely emotional at times, and he never takes betrayal lightly. Scorpio man and Aries woman in bed. The Scorpio man and Aries woman will enjoy a very rich sensual experience. The Aries woman, having masculine qualities, is more direct to the point. She may not always need connection or emotion just to be in the mood. She is carnal and loves to feel her partner. There is a balance, since Scorpio tends to make love from an emotional perspective. While the Aries woman focuses on the physical part of lovemaking, the Scorpio is able to balance it through his depth. He is somehow the ice, whilst the Aries is on a blaze. The Aries woman will become addicted to the magnetic charm of her Scorpio man. You can bet your 2 cents that even if things become toxic, they will still keep coming back for more. They really do transcend heaven and hell when they make love. If only they can convert the energy into world peace. The Scorpio man is a water sign with fixed qualities, and the Aries woman is a fire sign with cardinal qualities. These differences help them understand the contrast of their worlds. They learn from one another what they don't usually see. As friends, the Aries woman teaches the Scorpio man to think more about the present and what he will do with it. The Scorpio man can teach the Aries woman that there is more to the routine and encourages the Aries woman to evolve beyond what she has labeled herself into. Their friendship can be described as intellectual. They are like coaches to one another, motivators, and challenge each other to push through the uncomfortable. Communication would run smoothly between these two, as Aries doesn't favor mind games, which Scorpio likes. It means that they will be straightforward with one another on what they want to say or do. Scorpio man and Aries woman in love. When a Scorpio man and Aries woman fall in love, there is a strong bond between them. The connection is magnetic and adventurous. Both will enjoy activities such as hiking or camping together. The Scorpio man appreciates the direct-to-the-point attitude of Aries. The reason is, the Scorpio man is naturally skeptical, though the Aries woman may have to realize that her Scorpio man is a jealous lover and her flirtatious attitude may need to be tamed. The two can be opinionated at times. They are both stubborn, but the weird thing about it is that sometimes it can turn them on more. When it comes to money, they might have to make an adjustment. A lot of patience will be necessary. The Scorpio man can be a penny chaser. As a fixed sign, he likes to build and store his resources. He is very focused on his goals. This is the same with the Aries woman, but sometimes she can get distracted. It is like she may have saved for something only to blow it up on something else. Again, the Aries woman prefers to enjoy the moment and rides on the thrill of the present. The Aries woman is not a wall. She is definitely capable of being affectionate, but it is not her forte. The Scorpio man is also the same. He prefers to show his love through gifts and making time. They may look like the type of couple that lacks sweetness, but if it works, there's no need to question it. Does a Scorpio man and Aries woman work? Is it a good combination? The Scorpio man and Aries woman can be a good combination. They teach what the other one is lacking. Both signs are strong, independent, and courageous. They may seem like they have a lot in common, but that's just the mask. Once they get to know each other on a deeper level is where their willpower will be tested. Marriage between Scorpio man and Aries woman. In summary, the marriage between the Scorpio man and Aries woman can be described as a practical relationship. The Scorpio helps ground and direct the Aries woman's energy into a goal, whilst the Aries woman inserts meaning into the Scorpio's everyday life. They are the type of couple that may opt to delay having kids. The Aries woman, after all, loves her freedom and she is not keen on being stuck at home to manage the children. She is more of a career woman, and so is the Scorpio man, who can have a great focus on the things he wants. The Scorpio man is a jealous and possessive lover. He is protective and domineering to the person he wants to marry. The Aries woman may have issues with this. She may not always submit to the Scorpio man because she is not a damsel in distress, and for her, she can handle anything. In marriage, they enjoy mutual trust, which is the highlight of their relationship. Both have distaste for lies. The two have a great capacity for loyalty and can be devoted to one another. The only thing that will be considered an obstacle is willpower, since this is not a marriage free from disagreements. The good aspects of this pairing. An Aries woman wants someone assertive, someone who can be a real partner, holding her interest. The Scorpio man fits that bill nicely. If both partners can get their passion, boldness, and energy onto the same track, this can be a wonderful, long-lasting, forward-moving relationship. The traits that both need to watch. Both Aries and Scorpio can be very loyal to each other and their family, be that an actual family or a close-knit group of coworkers or friends. But Scorpio will need to keep Aries' interest, and, while this shouldn't be hard, Scorpio's tendency to go off and be very, very private could make the passion fizzle a bit. That doesn't mean Aries will cheat, just that the relationship could stall and end. Scorpio, don't get jealous of Aries, and Aries, don't assume Scorpio has forgotten you. Both of you are independent and have lives outside of the relationship. Aries is fire and Scorpio is water. Those opposite qualities sound like they'd clash. They can. Water can douse fire's energy, and fire can evaporate water's energy, becoming too bold for water's cool demeanor. But they can also work beautifully together. Water's calmness can douse fire's tendency to get out of control, and fire can get water moving if water has been particularly sluggish. These signs can make this pairing work if they direct their energy well. Pairing up in business, friendship, and love. Business partners with these signs have to have a common goal or divide tasks and goals in a way that won't clash. Both of you will get your jobs done well, but do arrange for regular communication so that Scorpio doesn't go off and leave Aries in the dark, so to speak. Cardinal Aries can take a leading role in planning and dreaming up new directions or campaigns. Fixed Scorpio can handle the longer-term care of those plans and also let Aries know about the workability of what she dreams up. Aries isn't a flighty sign, so those plans will likely be very workable, but it's always good to have a second voice looking at what can really be done. Scorpio can still be a creative sign, helping to find a way to make the plans a reality. Both signs are very good with money, though both also value independence. Aries can be extremely cautious and not trusting of institutions, so if she trusts one, that's a good endorsement. And Scorpio can be sensible but with a few spikes of potential overspending. Again, potential. Overall, money may not really be an issue for these two. If you're looking at a friendship between the two, this can be a lot of fun. Watch impulsiveness and disagreements, but you two could have a lot of common interests and tons of happy times. Aries might need more stimulation, while Scorpio might be perfectly fine with repeating an activity. It's a good idea for both people to have other friends just in case there are activities that one partner doesn't enjoy. Other than that, hey, you've got a genuine friendship. Enjoy it. And if the relationship is a romantic one, boy, you want to talk about a hot pairing? Look at Aries and Scorpio. This type of pairing is passionate and loyal and full of great sex, to be honest. Loving each other loudly, as the saying goes, is a possibility, with the independence and determination of both signs occasionally leading to some rather insistent conversations. Scorpio has a reputation for being possessive, but you know, any sign can really exhibit that trait depending on chart factors. With Scorpio, a cold shoulder is more likely. Aries can be more forthright, so this creates a noticeable discrepancy in how each partner deals with conflict. Go into this relationship with a plan for those times when the fights seem like they will tear you apart. You can meet each other halfway, and then get down to business making up, which for this pairing can be very, very enjoyable. Ensure the relationship has a basis other than just sex, unless both of you have agreed that the physical side is all you're looking for. If searching for a long-term partner, both the Aries woman and Scorpio man have to need to have that emotional connection in place. Otherwise, they both can be carried away by a strong physical attraction, leading to issues down the road. Aries woman and Scorpio man, savor your time together. You have a very good chance at having a successful relationship.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.